As soon as we get downstairs, we notice the rubble. Wait. There's a period and then there's an exclamation point there.
Noted.
After a death, you notice that shit. God damn. You are a petty motherfucker.
What? I'm sorry.
About time.
The entrance to the conference room is fully collapsed. Smoke wafts out and we can smell the destruction.
Hold on.
Yeah, dude. No, you're good. Just mute yourself. Ellipses. It was immediately apparent that Rook did not survive. Inumi bursts into tears and starts crying loudly. Acheron clenches his fists in anger. And I can only think that I'm the one who did this. I wish that wasn't the case, but I can't deny it. I'm at a total loss for words. I don't know what to do. Is Acheron angry with me? Is Inumi crying because of what I did? Furthermore, how am I supposed to handle this? Rook was a good man. He was very helpful. In fact, he was paramount to this tour. Now he's dead. By my hand. There had to be a way to bring him back. With this power I have, with all these parallel realities, there just had to be a way to undo this. Rook, you have my word. Your death will not be in vain. It has sparked the flame of revolution within me. I will save Terra. I will bring you back. And those who oppose me will fall. I walk towards Inumi, his eyes still streaming tears. He looks up at me, trying to tell me something. I know, but he's crying too much to get it out. I place my hand on his shoulder. I tell him to take deep breaths and guide him. A few moments later, he's sufficiently calm. I know who did this to us. What? How can he claim to know that? It was all in the numbers. The code that you entered into the bomb. It was the answer to a math equation. The same one a woman gave to me earlier. Acheron helped me solve it in the limo. Do you remember when that happened? I do, actually. I can't believe I overlooked it. In my state of panic, I must have forgotten. Dude, I completely forgot about that. And that happened like 3 months ago from when we did this.
See, that's what I was talking about. I didn't remember that. I'm smart.
So, Shay, actually, now that you bring that up, you said you had a guess. What were the numbers that you thought of?
Oh, no, I was totally off.
What did
I
you
just
think
knew
it was?
Like 1848 or something.
Oh, okay.
I knew there was an 8 in there, but where?
The woman who gave me that equation, she's the one who's doing all of this. It makes sense, but it's a woman? I didn't really expect that. The connection is... Really? What? You don't know their gender!
Wait, what's a woman?
Oh my god.
A female
She's
terrorist?
evil.
What?
Gosh.
No way.
Bro, get that laugh.
Stop!
You all underestimate us.
I can no longer see you as Rosie now. Sorry, I can't.
Nice. Good.
Oh gosh. Okay.
I love being the only woman in this group. It's awesome.
The connection. Oh my god.
You realize that laugh literally just gave you away, right?
The connection...
I Stop.
I want to read this.
Go
The
go
connection
ahead,
is too clear to deny, however. It's Max. I didn't know who she was at first, but when she arrived here earlier today, I saw her on the television, on the news. Her name, it's Maxine Armstrong.
Bum, bum, bum.
Ellipses, ellipses,
Everywhere.
ellipses.
Well, guys, I will post it in the stream, but let's all bow our heads to Rook.
Which song is that? Is that the Star
Wrath
Trek
of
Amazing
Khan.
Greek?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay.
I'll add it in post because I can't
Just
listen to
add
it
it.
right now. What? I knew there was something off about her. So Maxine Armstrong is the Midnight Killer? She killed Clace? She killed Rocker? And she was given powers by the man in the Ark? I didn't know what to think. Can I trust no one? No. It's a visual novel.
Wait.
I try to piece this together in my mind, and the more I do, the more it makes sense, and I realize how much of an idiot I am. She planted the weapons here as a part of the plan. But then is Singe aware? And what about Acheron? She's definitely been following me since I got here. First at the train station, and then at the hotel. Of course, everybody who watches this series will realize that since we did the Day 1 edition of Major Minor, that scene didn't exist yet. So, yeah, there's a scene there now.
Oh. Mhm.
Plus, she has the codes to activate all the weapons. But there's still a few burning questions in my mind. Why was she given powers from the man in the Ark? Was it all to teach me some sort of lesson? She kept telling me about all these rules, things I'd experienced in my efforts to save Terra. But that couldn't be it. No one should have to die just to prove a point. There's something going on behind the scenes here. An explanation for all these murders. It can't be just for my sake. That would make me partly responsible for the death of Clayson Rocker too. No, there must be some other factors at play. I'm satisfied now that the culprit is revealed. I quickly turn around. Acheron has to know this. But as I start walking towards him, a pain assaults me. Like an arrow into the chest. It stops me in my tracks. No! I need to tell Acheron! And Singe too! The fate of everybody here depends on it! Immediately, I fall against a nearby wall for support. I cry out in agony, but my pleas for help are unheard. Acheron and Anumi seem to be frozen in place. I recognize this sensation. The Ark. He lied to me! He gave powers to Maxine Armstrong? And she seems to know about my role in Terra as well. Who else, or what else has he been lying about? What is he up to? It gets harder to think clearly. My breath is short. I slide down the hall, collapsing on the floor. Why did he give her powers? Why did he make her kill? What is my true role? Why did Rook have to die? I'm sick of being his pawn. I'm sick of lies. This time I will fight for the truth. As I slowly but surely fade to black. Wait for it.
And there it goes.
Yes, I would like to save my game. When my vision returns, I find myself in the Ark. However, something seems different. I feel scared, lonely, helpless. The pain has vanished. I'm suspended in the air. When he appears before me, fright overtakes me. My attempts to flee are useless. Just as I thought. Much like my previous visits, I'm unable to move.
You cannot escape fate. Please, stop struggling. You must have many questions to ask. And for that, you should be relaxed.
Relaxed? Yeah, right. Not this time. I immediately demand an explanation. Why did he give Maxine Armstrong powers from the Ark? And why is she killing those involved with the tour?
Interesting. I see you've caught me. Yet your concerns still rest with others. I expect you to act it in self-interest. Perhaps Velasquez was right about you. Don't worry. You're still the savior. The lies are only from myself. Perhaps it'd be best to start anew.
Damn right.
He snaps his fingers and I fall to the ground. Wait, ground? That doesn't make any sense. There's no floor beneath me. I can see nothing but an infinite expanse of space. Still, I'm able to rise to my feet. I'm no longer held back or hindered by this place. I walk towards him and face him as an equal, with the feeling that I can finally combat my fate, and I punch him in the damn nose.
Do it.
Just sock him.
Where should we begin?
He stops to ponder for a few moments.
Oh, of course. Some people would call me the ferryman.
He's death!
But you could call me Rio.
Ryo. We
Ryo.
established
Yeah,
this.
Sorry about that.
Yep.
You call me Ryle. I've been stuck in the Ark for eternity. But part of me wants to leave. I feel like I'm missing out on so much. That's why I gave Maxie Armstrong powers. I need to find a worthy successor. I can't just hand the Ark to anybody. So that's why I gave her a little test.
I can only assume that the test is to kill people. But why those involved in the tour? And why a test of that nature to begin with?
It was purely for convenience sake. I needed to keep an eye on you at all times.
You son of a bitch.
So I planned the test to be nearby. But as for why she had to kill, that's another story entirely.
Bullshit.
It's bullshit, you fucking know it.
I lied to you about the nature of the Ark. I stand here to watch over Earth and Terra, governing the forces of life and death. I can give the gift of life, or take it away as I see fit. I am the god of death, you could say, ensuring that both worlds remain in check.
I told you.
A disaster here, a death here. There are lots to take into consideration. That is why I ordered her to kill.
You son of a bitch punches a
It's
second time.
It's something I do many times a day. My replacement will have to do it too, with no hesitation. A test was necessary. It's unfortunate that I have to keep her nearby. But please, do not make this a personal thing. It had to be done. If I could, I would have ordered her to kill people on an entirely different country.
And that makes this better how?
But I must keep everyone together. I hope you
That's
understand. It's just a unfortunate coincidence.
You fucking planned this, you liar! I don't know if I can trust him, but he likens himself to the Grim Reaper. Is he responsible for all death? What about the other realities? And he can bring back Rook?
I could bring him back, yes. But where's the fun in that?
You
wouldn't understand the consequence.
Punches him for a third time.
Dude, he's probably like dude, if you're a fighter type and he's like a psych type, he'll just kill you. Like, in that aspect, Maxie is a genius. I did tell her about you being the savior. She came up with the whole plan on her own. In fact, I'm quite taken. Using death as such an end was beautiful. She taught you some very important things. 1, you need to face the consequence. 2, you won't be able to save everyone. 3, others will die by your hand.
We don't have a righty emote yet, sorry.
Soon, TM.
Soon, TM.
There is little to add. But you've taken your duty lightly. So to display the truth as was needed, Terra will not be saved without death. It is your duty to save Terra. More and more friends will die. Foes will appear.
You are not going to kill Conrad.
Do it. End him.
Either directly or indirectly, you will be the cause of many deaths to come. It was important that you realize this. And about the other realities, I lied. It was there. There's only one of everything.
You know what would be a really cool thing that Clace could have done here? The moment that line came up, all your save files just come up and all of them get deleted.
That would be
Dick.
That would be the most
would be
meta thing ever.
Your power of
That would
quick
be a
saving
dick
means
move.
nothing.
That would be nice.
It'd be like BBL and Hatful Boyfriend where you go like 2 hours without saving. It'd be crazy. And you have to live with the shit
I
you
was
make.
gonna say that seems like a reference to Undertale.
Yeah.
No, other games have been doing stuff with save data for a long time.
Mhm.
Like, Undertale isn't the first. Like, they've been doing that shit
True.
since, like, the PS1 days. But anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Only
Oh,
one
yeah.
Terra to save. Only one Earth.
Wait. Then that means...
Unfortunately, yes. You lack the power I presented you with. You're not so special in any way. At least, in that regard. You still have a purpose in Terra,
my save games.
but only Velasquez can divulge that. This is why I'll be sending you back. Every step you take on Terra brings that world closer to its promised salvation. But now, you know a little more about what's the path of salvation entails.
I can't believe this. I don't have a power? Everything he said to me back then was a lie?
I've known you were the savior all along. I know what Velasquez is planning in Terra. I've been watching over it since I was born. I'm sorry for the lies, but now you know the truth. About me, about you, about this ark. Terra won't be saved for a while yet. I felt that this was the best to come clean. We may need to join forces, and I would rather help you as a friend. Instead face you as an enemy, especially after I'm free of the Ark.
I have a very bad feeling that the ending of this game is going to turn into a will you free Ryo from the Ark and trap yourself, or leave him stuck in there forever with no way out.
Dude, it's gonna be some missed shit right here.
It is going to be some
Oh my
shit.
goodness.
That's going to be the ending of this game, is having that central decision at the end.
It's Miss 3. It is so Miss 3. Bittersweet ending and shit. Okay.
Mysterious.
Well, it can be a bittersweet ending in Myst 3. There is technically a good ending in the game. It's just that one good ending out of 13 is pretty low.
Wait, you said 1 out of 13.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
All right, let's go. I believe it is customary on Earth to inquire after forgiveness, so I would like to do this now, if it is okay with you. Would you forgive me, Chris?
I don't know. Yeah. Wait, I don't know what do you think about all of this?
What I think
I
Shouldn't
don't
that
know
be
what
what
you
to think about all of
I
this?
don't know what to
I had to
think
do a
of.
double take there. It's like, is that wrong? Am I just tired and I'm reading this wrong? No, that is clearly a
Chris
D
had a
instead of a
brain fart.
T.
You had a brain fart on accidentally. I'm sorry. The brain fart. Sorry.
I don't know what to think about
Hey,
all of
typo.
this. I never expected saving Terra to be all fun and games, but it could cause the deaths of all my friends. And how do I know he's telling the truth about Max? And for that matter, about himself and the Ark. As bizarre as this sounds, it kind of makes sense. He doesn't have a reason to lie anymore. And admitting to my lack of power, that's really a big step for him to take. Perhaps he truly is coming clean and telling the truth. I don't know. This is all so confusing. But if he does break free from the Ark, he would be a really useful ally to have. I'm just concerned about how Max would manage things. Ryle looks at me expectantly. For the first time, he wants answers. Our situation's now reversed.
Do you forgive me?
Oh my god. Here we go.
Oh, life decisions again.
Fuck!
So I will say in my Raya voice, do you forgive me? Oh shit. Oh no. No, I don't know.
See, this is like the moment
Honestly-
where, like, normally it's reversed and it's like, do you trust me? Like, no, of course not. And then I come in and save you.
Dude, I asked Clace this question too. This is the second time I went out and said, yeah, I need to go out and think about this. Do I trust him?
Honestly, it's like,
Remember,
if it were me,
Don't say it! Oh, don't tell me.
we can't influence him.
Don't
Can't
influence. Just let him choose.
Okay.
It's like,
I'm
man,
saying
this
out
is
loud.
some, man, this is some Pokemon shit right here. It's like, oh shit, life decisions again. It's like, are you sure you will choose a starter? No. You must choose, but choose wisely.
All right, Chris. The choice is yours.
Dude, Chris is like, shit. shit.
Right.
He is, he is totally speechless right now. Dude, after,
Yep.
dude, this has got to be the most intense fucking chat. This is definitely some intense chapter shit. You're like, fuck, man. Clay's dropped the shit bomb on this one. Fuck.
Yeah, Clay's literally just dropped some serious bombs on this one. No pun intended.
He did just he dig punched all of us right there.
Well, not all of us entirely,
You know?
but yeah.
Wait, I have to see what. Let's see. Huh? Oh my God, my dad. No.
I forgive you, Ryo.
Thank you. I appreciate this chance. From now, I will only be forthcoming to you from now on, and I will perform my duty with fervor. And that begins with sending you to Terra. Hope you find the answers you seek. And perhaps, if you do save Terra, we can talk about bringing back the dead.
He snaps his fingers and my vision starts to fade. For the first time, I'm terrified of going to Terra, as the true fragility of things now torments me. I haven't saved in a long-ass time.
Actually, didn't we just save?
Did we?
I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah, we just
It was
did.
like
Yeah, before
After
going
that
into
fiasco.
the arc.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's Chris?
I think like we were so used to like having it so long with save points that we were kind of worried if we saved or not.
right.